our future as well as our mental, physical and intellectual growth. The celebration of this bond is Teachers' Day. It brings with it fond memories of childhood and the various ups and downs. A typical example of this is our classrooms, where simple yet tantalizing ways. Once the teacher was showing the class what effect on decimals is there after multiplication by 10. So the teacher rubbed off the decimal point and asked the student, "Where is the decimal point?" A student innocently answered, "On the decimal, man." So, on this occasion, I welcome our chief guest, Dr. K.K. Agarwal, President, Indian Medical Association, Founder, Trustee and Vice Chairman, Heart Care Foundation of India, Honorary Secretary Sir, respected Principal Ma'am, and teachers, members of the alumni, and my dear students. I would like to add that, incidentally, our respected chief guest is celebrating his birthday. So, I wish him many happy returns of the day on behalf of the happy family. Now, may I request Rishi Kumar ji to present a bouquet to our respected chief guest. Now, may I call upon our principal, Mrs. Arora, to give Dr. K.K. Agarwal on behalf of the happy family.
थोड़ा ख्याल रखो, ठीक? ये तो कैमरा इधर रख।
Thank you, ma'am. Now, may I request Rishi Kumar ji to present a token of love to our ex-principal, Mr. S.K. Bhatnagar.
Thank you for the token of love, all my colleagues and friends.
Thank you, sir. Alumni associations play an important role in guiding the students and setting high standards in each and every field that motivates students to work harder and harder. Our school can boast of such an ideal alumni association. So may I request Mr. Rana to take over the mic.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to introduce our anchor for today, Mr. Ajay Mathur, who is an alumni of class of 1985 and President of Rashtriya Advertising and CEO of SanskriTionline.com. Mr. Ajay Mathur.
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. O Goddess of Learning, we thank you for bestowing a rich reservoir of a teacher's fraternity who have been our mentors, the architects, the wordsmiths of our destinies, smiles and futures. Our heads bow in sheer reverence for all our past and present teachers, celebrated or unsung, young and old. Teachers who have been instrumental in stretching our happy smile forever, even under the times that were full of strife, turmoil and tears. Our teachers have been the founding fathers show professional excellence in diverse fields. Yes, We are thankful to all of you for making our lives brighter, and of course, for giving us a happy smile forever. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara. Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. On behalf of the Happy School Alumni Association, it is indeed a proud and a poignant moment to salute all our teachers, the management, and of course, all of you for making all our dreams come true. Without any ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's my proud privilege to invite Sri Nirmal Khandelwal, President, Happy School Alumni Association, to give a welcome presidential address. Sri Nirmal Khandelwal.
Our chief guest, Dr. K.K. Agarwal, Mrs. Agarwal, Shri Kishan Kumar ji, our principal, Mr. Arora, my teacher and ex-principal, Mr. Bhatnagar, distinguished teachers of Happy School, fellow alumni members, and the students of 12th class. I welcome you all here primarily on the Teachers' Day and the first ever Roll of Honor Awards to be handed over today. I wish I would have been born, not at the time I was born, I would have been born at least 45 years later. I wish I would have been on one of those chairs or on one of those chairs and had some privileges of the new technologies, the new systems, the new educational development which has come, which was not present at our times. I definitely believe this present generation is much more intelligent. They are much more practical than what we were. We are two generations, I believe every 12 years there is a generation gap. We have gone back by 2 to 3 generations now. I wish I would have had the privilege of being taught by the teachers today. Maybe perhaps I would have been a better man. Maybe perhaps I would have taken some more responsibility towards society, toward our institution, and toward the country at large. Friends, you'll be surprised, you'll be wondering what is this Roll of Honor Awards and why they have been instituted. As an alumni member of the Happy School, we thought that we have some duties towards the society, towards the school, and we must do whatever we can do from where, for the institution from where we learn our basics. Whatever we are today, I may tell you particularly the students of 12th class who are going to pass out and going to join a different era of college, that whatever base we get at the school, whatever you will be in life in future, this is what counts, where you have picked up your basics. That we have just constituted these awards to just recognize the hard work put in by the students in making their career and giving undoubtedly fame to the school, and nevertheless recognize the teachers' effort, what has been put in to bring them to this juncture. Friends, today it happens to be the right occasion to give away these awards, and it happens to be the Teachers' Day. We in true sense recognize the hard work, the dedication of teachers in bringing up this new generation. I congratulate all the recipients of the awards, which will be given to you later. Through the awards, the general fold of our thinking to recognize the efforts of Shri Padam Chandji, who had constituted this happy movement, happy education movement. I tell you, very Recently I was in Bombay and somebody asked me from which school you are, and I told him happy school. He started laughing. I said that even the name made you laugh. Imagine when we were in this school, how happy we were. And the concept given by Mr. Padamchand was good old days, I think 1950s, when this happy education movement started. We had the culture of all British school, the government school. The thumb rule in every school was caning. And I think Padamchandji just thought on that line that young children should not be caned, they should not be punished in that style. And that's how he constituted this educational society, where the theme was there is no harsh punishment. Yes, if you have done mistakes, I have been punished enough times in my school days, but never a punishment like this. You may be asked to stand aloof at the prayer time. You may be asked to stand aloof in the recess time, and the entire school watches you. So many things happens to you even without killing you, even without somebody telling you what was the mistake. However, our gratitude to Shri Padamchandji and Happy School Educational Society, who has given us a very happy life in our future. Friends, we are very privileged to have Dr. K.K. Agrawal among us, one of the top cardiologists of the city, of the country, president of the IMA, and vice chairman for the Heart Care Foundation. And apart from his professional abilities and qualification, I will tell you that I had some very personal moment with him, and where I have learned so many other things apart from the medical profession or the educational qualification, educational teaching. He has put and he has done a lot of research on the rituals. Whatever we have been taught right from day one we are born, fine. Half the time we just follow them blindly and we still don't know the basic reason, the scientific, the medical values, the biological values of the system which we are forced into. We adopt it because somebody has told us. We adopt it because our elders have told us. Friends, I think we are very fortunate to have Dr. K.K. Agrawal among us, who will enlighten us on everything. Friends, I must once again congratulate all the students who are going to get these awards, and the 12th class students with a wishful thinking that all of them, let them force alumni to give every one of them an award. We look forward next year to present the entire 12th, every student of 12th award. We cannot restrict it to some of them. With that, I thank you very much, all of you, to be here with us. Thank you.
Over half a century ago, one man, a towering legend, a visionary, a karma yogi, took the path less traveled by. 50 years later, few men, invincible, indomitable, and with a flair to create a new sky of their own, created a plethora of a level playing field. The Happy School Alumni Association is not just a success story, but a saga, a legacy of guts, grit, glory, and determination. It's a dream envisaged by the founding fathers of Happy School Alumni Association to give our alma mater what it deserves. Yes, the very best of happy times and moments that makes us what we are today. We have just one dream in our pockets. दिल ही छोटा सा, छोटी सी आशा, मस्ती भरे दिल की प्यारी सी आशा, चांद तारों को छूने की आशा, आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा, दिल ही छोटा सा, छोटी सी आशा. We now present an audiovisual show dedicated to the Happy School education movement and of course to every single teacher of us who made this day come true. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a grand review of the first premiere of our Happy School Alumni Association audio-visual show. Here it goes! Happy School Alumni Association presents your passport to a happy tomorrow. Our ideology Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is a family dedicated to a Vishnu. Late Sri Madhavchandji, our founding father, the man who saw the dawn of a happy tomorrow. Our special homage to late Miss Kanta Ansar, respected Paridevi Ji, our founding principal, and late Sri Bangla Ji, our founding honorary secretary. Of course, how can we ever forget our reverend and beloved immortal teachers, staff and alumni members who are not with us today anymore in this world. Our eternal source of inspiration, Sri Kishan Kumar Ji, our respected honorary secretary, our Fatima, Srimati Geeta Arora Ji, our respected principal, and Sri S.K. Bhatnagar Sahib, our alumni's pivotal leader, who together change the course of our school destiny forever. Our heads even bow in sheer reverence for all our retired and contemporary teachers, our librarian, our arts and craft teacher, our dance teacher, our staff members, POs, monitors, canteen managers, books and uniform storekeepers, the gardeners, and even the watchmen, who together as one big happy family shape our happy dreams together. Imagine what's life without a happy smile. What's life without happy friends? What's life without Happy School Alumni Association? Yes, if you really want to stay happy for all your life, then you've got to be the life and soul of Happy School Alumni Association. So, welcome aboard a dreamboat that will cruise you gently into a bygone era. Truly, a happy era that invokes nostalgia, euphoria, emotional bonding, an era of crying and tears, an era of golden and glorious memories that will remain forever alive and glowing. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, presenting a mind-blowing world of Happy School Alumni Association. Truly, where action speaks more than words, where vision becomes a guiding mission, where a collective will seeks a new destiny and breaks new eyes, rekindle flaming passions, revive broken ties, and rebuild a bold, new, vibrant image of our modest Happy School. Happy School Alumni Association, a fraternity for life. Ladies and gentlemen, may we take honor in presenting and unveiling our sacred alumni logo for the first time before you all. Our Happy School Alumni Association, the Fraternity for Life, our alumni logo has been conceptualized, designed and devised to uphold, consolidate, strengthen and usher new revolution in the entire thought process of Happy School Alumni Association. Our alumni logo aims to catapult the socially thought, sacred ideals, principles and tenets of Happy School educational system. Since times immemorial, the two hands signifies the combative spirit and the urge help of body in need. Golden leaves signifies the golden years spent in the background of Happy School. Our corporate credit of Fraternity for Life clearly signifies an umbilical bond to the alumni and our alma mater that stands for diverse social values, principles, cultural background, and of course, building not just a happy and a proud school, but also a proud nation on the move. A world of unlimited opportunities and possibilities, where you can interact, interface, and engage, and involve yourself to nurture and nourish, and sharpen your intellectual domain about the world of career, business, and profession with some of the senior alumni members who are today leaders and achievers in a varied spectrum of professions and interestingly even some unknown facets are your own cherished roommates whom you have somewhere lost in the memory violet of yesteryear. Now let's understand our key objectives. First, establishing our alumni by organizing them together, cultural programs and interactive sessions to prepare a comprehensive directory of the alumni to produce and circulate a quarterly newsletter, reflections, to support and enhance the features of our already operational website, www.happyschoolsalumni.com, to provide avenues for job placement, career development, and career transition. Prepare our mysteries of school to initiate steps in corporate marketing, using authority, help us overtake extended and in this process to erect the right scale and loyalty for the school non-bearing section of the alumni and to infuse wide dignity of school sojourners in favor of our happy school, especially from the leading educational institutions of our great motherland. So, what does the alumni stand for? Present students to provide career orientation to outgoing batches, to provide scholarship to deserving students, and of course, to the needy for higher studies. Our country, great men are those who make themselves feel great. Great men are those who make others feel. So here's an interface with our alumni fountainheads who have been the triggering force for our alumni. Well, here are some alumni luminaries at the helm. Sri Nirmal Khandelwal, an alumni of class of 68, Our distinguished President, Sri Praveen Chandran, and alumni of class of 70, our distinguished Vice President, Sri Akhil Gupta, and alumni of class of 72, a corporate Mughal, Dr. Vinod Gupta, and alumni of class of 72, a celebrated faculty member at G. Pant Hospital, Sri Devendra Mohan Mathur, an alumni of class of 72, an ace professional, Sri Sunil Goyal, and alumni of class of 73, are distinguished Vice President, Sri Rajiv Gupta, and alumni of class of 73, a renowned jeweler, Sri Sharad Gupta, and alumni of class of 73, are prolific Editor-in-Chief of Reflections, Srimati Anita Agarwal, and alumni of class of 73, and exemplary administrator of Sanjeevan Hospital and Medical Research, Sri Mahesh Khandelwal, and alumni of class of 74, a director of Heart Care Foundation, Sri Neeraj Khandelwal, and alumni of class of 77, a committed entrepreneur, Sri Ajay Mathur, and alumni of class of 85, a gold medalist from the prestigious London School of Journalism, UK, and our media advisor, our trust area, passion promotion through participative management, release and implement of directory with up-to-date alumni facets, publish a quarterly newsletter, Reflections, to throw floodlight on alumni activities to www.happyschoolалumni.com into a website with a difference, enhanced career development through high voltage career orientation programs to generate adequate funds. Third, Happy School into a multidisciplinary strategic educational institution, and last but not least, to transform Happy School into a widely acclaimed corporate brand that stands for international ties, social ethos, and integrity. Yes, to go in a global way, to emerge as an institution that not just cares but also believes in generating a wide reservoir of talented professionals for the less privileged sections of society. Well, a journey well begun is only halfway through. So here's some glimpses about our alumni policy right from an inception stage. Yes, the millennium blockbuster is getting to try to go. Unfold a dream is the mother of reality. Born on 26 November 2000 at the Happy School premises, our alumni is today growing from strength to strength, growing from ace business tycoons to industrial captains, from eagle-eyed legal luminaries to accomplished doctors and surgeons, from proud chartered accountants to sports legends, from eminent bureaucrats to computer wizards, from musical maestros to fashion pundits, from media moguls, from sky-soaring pilots in airlines to ground engineers and cabin crew, from Ashwini to internationally renowned city planner, from lead actor in monster value educations, from defense personnel to marine divers, from biochemists to space scientists, from authors and publishers to film producers and directors, and from charity picnic on 4th February 2001 at Strolling, Bushmanda Farm, belonging to an adult alumni member, Sri Rajiv Gupta, was an all-round unforgettable affair. How can we ever forget the Alumni Luncheon Summit held on 20th January 2002 at the Hotel Imperial New Delhi, presided over by the inspiring presence of Sri Kishan Kumarji and Mrs. Geeta Arora, along with Sri S.K. Bhattacharya and many more. Was an all-round unforgettable affair. So from Silver Jubilee class of 77 celebrations, we are now present unexplored fun to a Golden Jubilee celebration of our happy school in 2003, where all we need is your active participation and unstinted support to turn this dream into a concrete reality. Because he who dreams dares, and he who dares wins. Our future strategy is to organize fundraising galaxy events to evoke unadulterated nostalgia and to sneak into phase 3 salad circuit with top gear. So here and there, God have heard your guys and alumni board unified staff hotel, hiring concert by musical masters and Surikot Auditorium, organized annual picnic to get together. We are seminars and summit at India International Center, Stage Place at Sri Ram Center, and a lot more. Yes, we will share together the limelight and the glory, pride, fun and frolic, besides celebrating all the good things in life under the sun. So think, pause and act. Think Happy School Alumni Association today and register yourself as an alumni member. All you need to do is to pay for your patron, live and inaugural membership in check, cash or demand draft in favor of Happy School Alumni Association. So it's time to put your hands together. So are you ready to take the big plunge head on? Time to act is now. The Happy School Alumni Association is eagerly waiting for you. Now, what are you waiting for? So let's march forward together for a happy tomorrow with a fraternity for life. I'm happy. Are you? Thank you and God bless us all. After this heartwarming presentation put up by the members and management of Happy School Alumni Association under the dynamic and inspiring leadership of Sri Kishan Kumarji and Sri Nirmal Khandelwalji, who have been the pivotal wheel for making this presentation come true. Sir, we are indeed indebted to you, and of course to you, ma'am, Ms. Geeta Arora ji and Bhatnagar Sahab, and to all our teachers for making it a reality. We now come down to the Roll of Honors celebration ceremony, a ceremony that we have been all waiting with bated breath. But hold your breath and hold your hearts while we have Dr. Duval with us. So don't worry, just in case Dr. Duval is going to be with us at hand. The Roll of Honors celebration has been instituted for the first time to honor the scholastic, meritorious and academic accomplishments of bright students from science, commerce and humanities stream. Yes, the first 3 achievers who make it to the right today. It is just a roll of honor. Tomorrow, it may well be a Nobel Prize. Today, it is just a thundering applause. Tomorrow, you may be receiving a standing ovation at the Oscar, the Grammy, or even at the Miss Universe crowning ceremony. Today, someone may just give you a beer hug. Tomorrow, you may receive a Bharat Ratna, a Paramveer Chakra, or even an Arjuna Award. Today, it is your very dear friend who may just whisper into your ears, "Bape, tusi chagyo." Tomorrow, it may be your very own grandson, perhaps an alumni member, who will wipe out dust from your award-winning bestseller autobiography. Today, it is just a fellow alumni amongst us. Tomorrow, it may well be you. Ho agar roshni khuda ko manzoor, aankhiyon mein chirag chalte hain. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come down to the Roll of Honor Award ceremony, and prior to that, I request Sri Nirmal Khandelwalji to present a replica of Happy School Alumni Association logo to respected Sri Kishan Kumarji, our Honorary Secretary, to Mrs. Geeta Aroraji, our Madam Principal, and of course to Sri S.K. Bhatnagar Sahab, our alumni's founding father, who have been with us all these years, guiding us at every path, at every nook and corner of our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I request Sri Nirmal Khandelwalji to present the replica. Thank you, Nirmal Khandelwalji. May I now invite our Honorable Chief Guest at the stage to present the Roll of Honor Award ceremony. Sri Kishan Kumarji, Sri Nirmal Khandelwalji, Madam Principal, Sri S.K. Bhatnagar Sahab, and Mrs. Veena Malhotraji, our Vice Principal. At the stage, please. The Happy School Alumni Association takes great honor in conferring the first ever Roll of Honor Award in the science stream. Well, the gold goes to Mridul Karkara. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big hand. The silver goes to Vikas Tiwari.
And now he is the son of our
The bronze. Yes.
Your father was Arun Karkara.
Yeah. The silver goes to Vikas Tiwari. And the bronze goes to Vinayak Mehra. I'm not hearing the thundering applause. Why don't you give us a thundering applause, please? In the corner stream, the gold goes to Nami Jain. The silver goes to Sakshi Gupta and Divya Shankar. The bronze goes to Sunny Bajaj. In the humanities stream, The Happy School Alumni Association is proud to bestow the gold to Sonam Gupta. The silver goes to Kanpriya Jain. And the bronze goes to Mansi Mehalawat. We thank you all for this Roll of Honor Award ceremony. Yes, as I said at the beginning, today is just a Roll of Honor. Tomorrow, it may be a Hall of Fame for all of you at Princeton, Cambridge, Wharton, or at any of the prestigious engineering and medical institutes anywhere in the country and abroad. I now invite my co-host for this particular event, Chaitanya, to give away the honors. Chaitanya.
Thank you, sir. Children and teachers share a special relationship which has intimacy as well as dignity. Once an English teacher asked the class, "What is fortification?" A student innocently answered, "Twice fortification, man." So, our school has had many jewels in its crown, like our meritorious students in the batch 2001-2002. When the question is of honoring them, nobody suits better than Dr. K.K. Agarwal himself, the pioneer of perfectness mela and world known tobacco day. So, may I request him to do the honor for this occasion? For the science stream, Mridul Thakra, 86.2% first position. Second position goes to Vikas Tiwari, 84.2%. Third position goes to Vinayak Mehra, 82.4%. For the commerce stream, Nami Jain, 89.4%, back to first prize. Second position goes to Sakshi Gupta and Divya Shankar, 87.8%. Divya Shankar. And again in the commerce stream, Ankita Singhal gets the first position, 83.2%. Abhimanyu Goenka, 81.6%. Neha Arora, 81.2%. In the humanities stream, Sonam Gupta, Kanupriya Jain, and Mansi Mehalawat. And now I take great privilege in announcing the subject-wise toppers. In English, Ankita Singhal gets 88%. In mathematics, Mridul Kakra gets 98%. In physics, Mridul Kakra gets 88%. In chemistry, Vinayak Mehra gets 84%. In biology, Sherry Mittal gets 90%. In engineering drawing, Prateek Jain gets 94%. In economics, Rochak Kumar Agarwal gets 88%. In business studies, Divya Shankar and Shakshi Gupta get 93%. In accountancy, Navi Jain gets 98%. In Hindi, Kanupriya Jain gets the highest. In Sanskrit, Mansi Mehrawat gets the highest. In political science, Sonam Gupta gets 87 marks. In informatics practices, Ashish Jain has secured 91%. Now we shift over to the annual result of 10th class. The position holders are Asa Satdeva, first position 92.2%. Kapil Gupta gets the second position with 90.4%. I think the applause has died down among here. Kanika Jain gets the second position with 90.4%. And the third position is backed by Nandita Gupta with 89%. Now we switch over to the highest marks. In English, Kapil Gupta, Chinki Gilotia and Nandita Gupta, all of them get 95 marks. In mathematics, Rashi Gupta gets 99. In social studies, Kanika Jain gets 90% marks. And in science, Asa Satdeva gets 90% marks, 97% marks. The Hindi topper is Prateek Thakur with 82% marks. Now I request Mr. Ajay Mathur to take over.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Our chief guest is indeed a very renowned person in more ways than one. He is a mobile god in the world of cardiology and heart care. Is celebrated president of the Indian Medical Association. He is the founder, trustee and the vice chairman of the Heart Care Foundation, a champion of India's first perfect health melas and perfect health parade, which have indeed brought a total change in the health consciousness of the entire country. The heart of the matter is this, that Dr. K.K. Agarwal does and speaks everything Dil Se. He is indeed one of the very few cardiologists in the country who have been champions and the founding fathers of several books and author of several medical magazines. I know for sure that he is also an eminent speaker of repute. दिल चीज क्या है आप मेरी जान लीजिए, बस एक बार डॉक्टर के अग्रवाल जी का कहना मान लीजिए। डॉक्टर के अग्रवाल and Arthur.
Hello. Thank you, Ajay. Respected teachers, my friend Mahesh, my wife, Dr. Mrs. Agarwal, my dear students, thanks for inviting me to a school because I happen to be your neighbor. I was graduated from ASCJ Anglo-Sanskrit Higher Secondary School. So I always, when I used to go to that school, and lots of sharing we had with that school at that particular moment. What I am finding is that today you are in a festive mood, you are in a different mood, and we have seen the presentation of alumni, we have seen the award distribution. जिनको अवार्ड मिला है वो अभी किसी दूसरे फ्रेम ऑफ माइंड के अंदर होंगे. So I'm only going to speak little bit, not much. And it will be more like an interaction than a speech, than a lecture. And it will be like as I'm talking to you in the English text. Won't be a lecture, won't be boring you, no slides, nothing on the dais. Talking to you as if we are talking. I'm basically a medical doctor, MBBS from allopathy, ultimately practicing preventive cardiology. When I say preventive cardiology, this word came that cardiological disorders are preventable. कहते हैं जंगली जानवर को हार्ट अटैक नहीं होता, लेकिन घर के पालतू कुत्ते को, जंगल के शेर को या लेबोरेटरी के रैबिट को हार्ट अटैक होता है. तो सो कॉल्ड लाइफस्टाइल डिसऑर्डर्स, हार्ट अटैक, पैरालिसिस, डायबिटीज, हाई ब्लड प्रेशर, कैंसर, they are not known to occur in human beings if you take precautions. The question will come is, why should we listen? हम तो अभी जवान हैं, हम तो अभी 20 साल के, 18 साल के, 17 साल के, 19 साल के हैं. या टीचर्स कहेंगे हम लोग अभी 40 साल के आसपास हैं. Why should we listen? जब हमारी उम्र आएगी तो हम प्रिकॉशंस के बारे में बातचीत करेंगे. Now remember, heart attack cannot be gifted. You cannot give or accept heart attack as a gift. कहते हैं आपको कम से कम 15 से 20 साल तक प्रकृति के नियमों को तोड़ना पड़ेगा तो आपको हार्ट अटैक नसीब में मिलेगा. इसका मतलब है एक दिन में नहीं आता. और अगर आप चाहते हो कि 20 साल के बाद में आप में हार्ट की तकलीफ ना आए तो आज आपको अपने आप को बदलना पड़ेगा. जिस दिन हार्ट की तकलीफ आएगी इट इज टू लेट. तो इसीलिए दिस इज द पॉपुलेशन वेयर वी नीड टू टॉक अबाउट प्रिवेंशन, नॉट द एल्डरली पॉपुलेशन सिटिंग हियर बिकॉज़ दे ऑलरेडी हैव लिव्ड देयर एज. अगर आज इनको हार्ट डिजीज हो जाती है, दे नीड ट्रीटमेंट, दे कैन नॉट प्रिवेंट इट. आई कैन नॉट प्रिवेंट इट, बट द यंगर जनरेशन कैन प्रिवेंट इट इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड द वर्ड प्रिवेंशन. आज टीचर्स डे है. आज का ये सेशन हम टीचर्स डे को समर्पित करते हैं. I little bit talk about the Teachers Day initially before I take over on my subject of talk. जब भी हम टीचर्स, जब भी स्कूल के अंदर आते हैं और हम प्रेयर करते हैं तो किसकी प्रेयर करते हैं और क्यों? Anybody? किसकी प्रेयर करते हैं? जब भी हम कोई कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं, जब भी हम कोई नई चीज सीखते हैं, किस चीज की प्रेयर करते हैं? किस चीज की वंदना करते हैं? सरस्वती वंदना करते हैं। किसने बोला? आपने बोला, आप बता दो। इन्होंने बोला है कि जब भी हम कोई फंक्शन करते हैं जिसमें एजुकेशन हो तो हम सरस्वती वंदना करते हैं। लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड। अब ऊपर आइए। मान लीजिए मैं चाहता हूं कि आप यहां पर सरस्वती बन जाएं, सरस्वती बन के यहां पर आए, तो क्या आपको अपना मेकअप करना पड़ेगा कि दूर से लोग बोलेंगे कि सरस्वती आ गई? सोचिए, सरस्वती कौन है? आदमी है कि औरत है? लेडी। ठीक है, ए मदरली लेडी, नंबर 1। सो ए मदरली लेडी, सरस्वती बेसिकली मीन्स एजुकेशन. So education can only come from a person who has a mentality of a motherly lady. चाहे वो मेल हो चाहे फीमेल हो, मेंटालिटी ऑफ ए मदरली लेडी. माय मदरली लेडी, मदर क्या करती है? उसके 2 बच्चे हो, एक होशियार है और एक नालायक है, तो मदर क्या करेगी? किसको ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस देगी? नालायक को. वेरी गुड. मदर के लिए जो नालायक बच्चा है उसको ज्यादा केयर देगी क्योंकि चाहती है कि वो ऊपर ग्रो करे. जो लायक है उसको कम देगी क्योंकि वो तो ग्रो कर ही रहा है. तो इसलिए टीचर का फर्ज बनता है कि अपनी क्लास में जो सबसे कमजोर है उसको ऊपर उठाए. जब वो ऊपर उठेंगे तो सब ऊपर उठेंगे. अगर आपने सिर्फ अपने ऊपर वालों को ऊपर उठाया, वो तो ऊपर पहुंच जाएंगे, नीचे वाले और नीचे रह जाएंगे. इसलिए ए लेडी, मदरली लेडी, कौन से कपड़े पहन रखे? व्हाइट. सरस्वती एक व्हाइट साड़ी में. व्हाइट साड़ी बेसिकली मीन्स ट्रूथफुलनेस, सच्चाई. Be truthful. The basic message which comes is whatever you learn, it should be necessary, it should be the truth, it should bring happiness to you, it should bring happiness to others. इसलिए सफेद साड़ी. बैठी किसके ऊपर है? और आइदर लोटस और हंस के, स्वान के ऊपर. हंस की क्या खासियत है? अगर पानी और दूध को हम मिक्स करके हंस के सामने रखते हैं तो वो क्या करेगा? कैसे? दूध पी जाएगा, पानी बच जाएगा. तो हंस ही सिर्फ एक ऐसा पक्षी है जो दूध का दूध और पानी का पानी करना चाहता है. इसे बोलते हैं विवेक, द पावर ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. Therefore a teacher has that power of discrimination कि क्या अच्छा है क्या बुरा है, बच्चों को क्या सीखना चाहिए क्या नहीं सीखना चाहिए. इसलिए वो टीचर जो सरस्वती का रूप है, यानी कि मदर का रूप है, जो सच्चाई सिखाता है विच इज नेसेसरी, और जो पावर ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन इस्तेमाल करते हुए बच्चों को पावर ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन सिखाता है. और सरस्वती के कितने हाथ हैं? 4. सरस्वती के 4 हाथ हैं, यानी कि हिम्मत. वो बच्चों में हिम्मत बांधता है कि एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल. एक हाथ में क्या है? एक हाथ में रोजरी. रोजरी मीन्स माला. चौथे हाथ में है वेद, वेद की छोटी सी किताब. और बाकी 2 हाथों में क्या है? वीणा. या वीणा वरदंड मंडित करा या श्वेत पद्मासना. सो सरस्वती क्या दर्शाती है? एक हाथ में छोटी सी रोजरी, माला जितना, यानी कि कर्म मार्ग, यानी कि परसिस्टेंस, यानी कि काम में पढ़ते जाओ पढ़ते जाओ पढ़ते जाओ पढ़ते, यानी कि मेहनत. तो छोटी सी माला है. तो सरस्वती कहती है कि सिर्फ मेहनत करने से आपको कुछ प्राप्त होगा, लेकिन थोड़ा सा. छोटी सी वेद की किताब कि पढ़ो किताबों को, लेकिन सिर्फ पढ़ने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला. वेद की किताब इंपॉर्टेंट है, द बुक्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट, बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इज द बिग वीणा. जो हाथ में वीणा है वो सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. वीणा टेल्स यू डिवोशन, डिसिप्लिन एंड ड्यूटी. इट टेल्स यू हार्ड वर्क, इट टेल्स यू प्रैक्टिस, इट टेल्स यू द रोल ऑफ टीचर. When a teacher teaches you is much more than what you read from the books or what you do only practice without a supervision. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. Teacher is your Guru Brahma, the creator. He teaches you about creativity. Teacher is your Vishnu. He tells you how to do things in life. Teacher is also your Mahesh, because teacher teaches you how to wind up. So a teacher is a perfect person who teaches you the values of life, everything in life. So Saraswati teaches you the truthfulness, the power of discrimination, the role of devotion, duty and discipline, the role of books, the role of doing practical things. और पंखा चालू हो जाती है। लैंप लाइटिंग मीन्स कि जब आपने सरस्वती पूजा करी, यानी कि आप सरस्वती बन गए। जब आप सरस्वती बन गए तो आपके शरीर का जो अंधकार है, जो डार्कनेस है, वो चली जाएगी और आपके अंदर की जो लाइट है वो जागृत हो जाएगी। That's what lighting ceremony is. That means now you are open to learning. तो इसलिए जब भी हम किसी शिक्षा के दिवस में बात करते हैं तो हम अपने शिक्षक को माँ सरस्वती के रूप में देखते हैं। Now remember in life, you learn, you perform, you pray, you advise. You perform, you learn. Student life is the phase of learning. Once you have learned, you perform. Perform is your grasp jivan. When you perform, you go become a trainer. When you train, then last phase of your life is advisor. So in school, what do you learn? You learn as an education, you learn to perform, you learn to train, and you learn to give a philosophical advice. So आज हम सब लोग मिलकर अपने गुरुओं को प्रणाम करते हैं। हर गुरु के अंदर हम माँ सरस्वती का रूप देखते हैं और उनसे जो मैसेज हमारे को मिला, सबसे बड़ी गुरु दक्षिणा वही होती है कि जो गुरुओं ने हमें सिखाया उसको हम 10 लोगों को पास ऑन करें। जो हमें मिला, हमें जो शिक्षा मिली, उसे हम आम आदमी तक पहुंचाने की कोशिश करें। वही हमारा सबसे बड़ा प्रणाम है हमारे गुरुओं को। और अगर आप इस चीज को समझ लें, then you learn in life, the same learning is required to prevent diseases. वहाँ भी learning है, वहाँ भी performance है, वहाँ भी advice है, वहाँ भी training है। So this was my initial dedication of this talk to our respected gurus. कि जब भी हम उनको देखें तो हमें माँ सरस्वती का रूप सामने याद आ जाना चाहिए। आज हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं अगेन हेल्थ के ऊपर। हेल्थ इज नॉट एब्सेंस ऑफ डिसीज, हेल्थ इज a state of physical, mental, social, spiritual and environmental and financial well-being. Health is physical well-being, mental well-being, social well-being, spiritual well-being, environmental well-being and financial well-being. Physical well-being is normal BP, normal pulse, normal weight, इसको बोलते हैं physical well-being. Mental well-being means no spontaneous negativity in the mind, that you only get spontaneous positive thoughts. Social well-being means कि जब आप किसी के घर में जाओ तो कोई ये ना बोले कि किसकी शक्ल देख ली, ये आज हमारे घर में क्यों आ गया। Social well-being means कि आपकी एब्सेंस में लोग आपको क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करते। किसी ने मुझे पूछा, if somebody asks you how long you want to live, the answer should not be 70, 80 or 90. The answer should be 100 years after the death of my physical body. कि लोग मेरे मरने के बाद में मेरे को याद रखें, लोग मेरे मरने के बाद में शमशान घाट में इसलिए ना आए कि सचमुच देखने मर गया कि नहीं मर गया। लोग इसलिए आने चाहिए क्योंकि लोग मेरी सीख को याद रखें। सो हमारा एम इन लाइफ शुड बी कि मेरे फिजिकल बॉडी जाने के बाद में मैं कितने साल तक लोगों के मन में, मेरी फैमिली के मन में जिंदा रह सकता हूँ। दैट इज सोशल वेलबीइंग। स्पिरिचुअल वेलबीइंग मींस a spontaneous absence of fear. आपको जिंदगी में किसी चीज का कोई डर नहीं है। Environmental well-being is living in an atmosphere which does not produce a disease. And financial well-being is you are looking after your old age. Financial well-being is not how well financially placed you are now. Financial well-being is how well you will be looked after on the last 20 years of your life. Remember, let me ask a simple question. What is your age? 52. And how old are you? मैंने दो सवाल पूछे। How old are you in this model? His model is 52-year-old. When you marry your daughter, why don't you marry your daughter to 90-year-old model? Why? No. So what is difference in two? Model difference तो है। Why don't you want to marry your daughter to a 90-year-old man?
There won't be any
Physically he is active, financially he is active, maritally he is active.
compatibility won't be there.
Where is the compatibility? Because 10 साल के बाद मेरी बेटी का क्या होगा? अब ये बोलते हैं ना कि 10 साल के बाद मेरी बेटी का क्या होगा, यानी कि उसकी उम्र कितनी है? 10 साल. His age is not 90, his age is 10 years. जब कंप्यूटर खरीदते हो तो पूछते हो कितने साल चलेगा. When you look for a partner in business, तो आप देखते हो कितनी एज बाकी है. ये तो नहीं है कि 5 साल के बाद उलझ जाएगा कि मेरे बिजनेस का क्या होगा. So age is not lived, age is numbers of year left. So his age is 48, model is 52-year-old. तो अगर आप 100 साल प्लान करोगे तो शायद 80-90 मिले, लेकिन अगर आप यही सोचोगे मुझे 50 साल जीना है तो 50 की बात में आपको जल्दी बुढ़ापा आएगा. याद रखिए, लड़का या लड़की अगर कमाएगा नहीं या कमाएगी नहीं तो आप बोलते हो निकम्मा है, घर में रोटी तोड़ रहे हो, बाहर निकलो कमाओ. अगर ये सही है तो आपको कोई हक नहीं है उनके पास जाने का 80 साल से पहले कि बेटा देख 20 साल मैंने पाला, अब 20 साल तो मुझे पाला. इसलिए आप 80 साल से पहले पूरे नहीं हो सकते. अगर आप 60 साल की उम्र में अपने बच्चों के पास जाते हो कि हमें पालो, तो ये उनके साथ बेइंसाफी है, क्योंकि आपने उनको सिर्फ 20 साल पाला. वो भी आपको निकम्मा बोलेंगे कि आप निकम्मा हो. 20 साल आपने मुझे पाला, आप बोला निकम्मा, और आप मेरे को बोले 40 साल पालो. इसलिए आपका फर्ज बनता है कि 80 साल तक की प्लानिंग खुद करो और 80 साल के बाद में बेटों के पास जाओ और बोलो कि अब हमें संभालो. दैट इज कॉल्ड फाइनेंशियल वेलबीइंग. The word financial health, the financial well-being means can you look after yourself till the age of 80, and after that you can go back कि मैंने तेरे को 20 साल पाला था, तू मुझे 20 साल पाला. नॉर्मली क्या होता है, एज ए डॉक्टर 60 साल से बेटे लुक आफ्टर कर रहे हैं, 80 साल का जब आदमी हो जाता है, थक जाते हैं, फिर डॉक्टर साहब बोलते हैं एक नॉर्मल लगा देता हूँ, बिल भेजते जाना, हमारे पास समय नहीं है. तब तक इसको हम नापने में जाता भी नहीं. So this is called financial well-being. Therefore, when you want to be healthy, make sure you are physically healthy, mentally healthy, socially healthy, spiritually healthy, environmentally healthy, and financially healthy. Now let's talk about a few tips. How to be healthy in such a way that we don't end up into a disease. कैसे पता लगेगा आपको कि आगे जाके आपको कोई बीमारी होने वाली है? कमर की चौड़ाई नापो. अगर किसी की कमर की चौड़ाई 35 इंच से ज्यादा है और आप औरत हैं, और 40 इंच से ज्यादा है और आप मर्द हैं, तो आपको आगे जाके बीमारियां होने का खतरा है. सिर्फ कमर की चौड़ाई, सिंपल फॉर्मूला. इट इज एप्लीकेबल टू 30+, क्योंकि यूजुअली जवानी में इतनी लंबी नहीं होती, तो उसमें आपको आगे जाके हार्ट की बीमारी होने के या लाइफस्टाइल डिसऑर्डर्स होने के चांसेस ज्यादा होते हैं. कितने लोग यहाँ पर हैं जिन्होंने कभी अपना ब्लड प्रेशर चेकअप नहीं कराया? हाथ खड़े करें. कितनों ने कराया? हाथ खड़े करें. आधे से ज्यादा लोगों ने नहीं कराया अपना बीपी चेकअप. बीपी चेकअप होना चाहिए पहला 4 साल की उम्र में. और आपने ये देखना है कि अगर आपका ब्लड प्रेशर 130-40 से ज्यादा है, 130-80 से ज्यादा है, तो आपको चेकअप कराना है. कितने लोग यहाँ पर हैं जिन्होंने अपना कभी भी शुगर चेकअप कराया है? आगे हाफ ऑफ देम. सो आज जब आप गाड़ी चलाते हो तो इंश्योरेंस कराते हो, उसका चेकअप कराते हो. साइकिल ले जाते हो, चेकअप कराते हो. आपको यहाँ से लेके गुड़गांव तक जाना है स्कूटर के अंदर, स्कूटर चेक कराते हो, गाड़ी चेक कराते हो कि रास्ते में बंद तो नहीं हो जाएगा, लेकिन अपने शरीर का चेकअप नहीं कराते. लेट मी गिव यू ए फ्यू टिप्स. Let me give you a few tips how to remain healthy. पहला टिप, रोजाना 20 मिनट में 3 किलोमीटर चलने की कोशिश करो, क्योंकि जिंदगी भर में कोई तकलीफ नहीं आएगी. जितना कम खाओगे उतना अच्छा रहोगे, जितना ज्यादा खाओगे उतने बीमार रहोगे. क्या आपने कभी किसी 90 साल के मोटे आदमी को देखा है? मैंने नहीं देखा. जो मोटा होगा वो जल्दी ऊपर जाएगा. लॉन्गर द बेस लाइन, शॉर्टर द लाइफ लाइन. क्या आपने कभी ऐसे किसी पक्षी को, जानवर को या कीड़ों को देखा हो जो तंबाकू की फसल को नष्ट करते हो? कोई नहीं है, क्योंकि उन्हें भी मालूम है कि सेहत के लिए खराब है. इसलिए तंबाकू का सेवन, सिगरेट का सेवन नहीं करना चाहिए. हमेशा याद रखो खाने पीने के अंदर मॉडरेशन एंड वैरायटी। कौन सा तेल का इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए, पूछो कितने तेल है, बोले ये भी है, ये भी है, ये भी है, वो चेंजिंग है। कौन से फल खाने चाहिए, पूछो कौन कौन से है, कोई लाल, कोई हरा, कोई पीला, कोई सफेद, कोई काला, कभी कोई बदलते जाओ, क्योंकि हर रंग में एक विटामिन है। Moderation and variety should be the law. Whatever you want to eat, believe in moderation and variety. Exercise, moderation and variety. कभी साइकिलिंग, कभी स्विमिंग, कभी वॉक, कभी रस्सी कूदना, कभी कुछ करना। How to relax? The best way to relax is to chant the word Ma, or to chant Om, or to chant any vowel with Ma, ending with Ma. Let me explain to you that whenever you have physical pain, body क्या बोलती है? Ouch, उई माँ, ये बोलती है ना। अगर चोट लगे, सुई चुभे, किसी ने आपको थप्पड़ मारा, आपके मुंह से आवाज क्या निकलेगी? वॉवल। आ, ई, उ, ए, ओ, ए, ई, आई, ओ, यू। आउच, ई, उ, उई, आ, ओ। Why vowel? जो आपको चोट लगती है, तो why don't you speak क, ख, क? You will not. Why you will not? Because vowel chanting produces interleukin-2 in the body, which is the same action like aspirin. Therefore, if you chant a vowel, the body will relax. जितने भी अगर आप देखें, जितने भी गाने हैं which relaxes you, they all are something starting with a vowel. Vowel chanting will give you physical relaxation. Whenever you are mentally disturbed, what happens? You weep. When you weep, you relax. How do you weep? आप आएंगे रोके दिखाएंगे, सब रोके दिखाते हो, जल्दी से आओ, रोके दिखाओ, रोके I want you to act. No, I want you to act as an actor. How to weep? No, as an actor. Suppose you are teaching acting and you are telling somebody how to weep. What do you say? What to do so that you weep? See, now see. Am I weeping? Am I weeping? No. Love. Am I weeping? No. Now see the weeping sound. मैंने नाक से सांस को छोड़ते हुए लंबा ना बोला, बार बार म ग न। इनको अगर मैं नाक से सांस को छोड़ता हुआ बोलूंगा तो वीपिंग साउंड आएगी, तो मेरे शरीर में कंपोज करना होगी। इसलिए अगर मेरे को फिजिकल रिलैक्सेशन और मेंटल रिलैक्सेशन दोनों चाहिए, तो मुझे एक वॉवल और एक माना गाना नाम से एक वर्ड चाहिए, दोनों को मिला के चैंट करूंगा। आई एम गोइंग टू बी फिजिकली रिलैक्सिंग एंड मेंटली रिलैक्सिंग। ओम 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 हुम बुद्धिज्म आमीन आमीन। They all are the same words. One vowel and one mana gana, you will relax. If you want to relax, this is the only way of relaxing. So Om chanting relaxes you. Remember, if you reduce your respiratory rate, you relax. रात में सोते हो, respiratory rate कम हो जाता है. If I want to reduce my respiratory rate, that is called pranayama. The technique which reduces respiratory rate is called pranayama, and the best way of pranayama is called Om pranayama. आप बहुत लंबा करो. जब तक मेरा मन खत्म नहीं हो रहा, मेरा सांस छोड़ता जा रहा हूँ, तो जब मैं ओम चैंटिंग करूंगा तो मेरी सांस की गति कम हो जाएगी, तो एक तरीके का रेस्पिरेटरी रेट कम हो गया, आई विल रिलैक्स फर्दर। इफ आई क्लोज माय आईज एंड आई कंसंट्रेट ऑन द साउंड ओम, इट बिकम्स ए ओम मेडिटेशन। इफ आई क्लोज माय आईज, लेट्स डू इट 3-4 टाइम्स, लेट्स क्लोज द आईज। सब लोग आंखें बंद कर ले, आंखें बंद करके लंबा सांस लें और सांस छोड़ते हुए ओम बोलेंगे। Raise your hands. How many of you felt restless? There should be few people. How many of you feel restless? जल्दी खत्म हो, जल्दी खत्म हो. How many of you felt sleepy? झूठ बोल रहे हैं लोग, सच नहीं बोल रहे, किसी से दिन में झूठ नहीं बोलते. How many of you felt relaxed? तो बात, इसका मतलब बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? 3 रिस्पॉन्स आ सकती हैं. There cannot be a fourth response. Either you will feel sleepy, or you will feel restless, or you will feel relaxed. When you feel sleepy, it is called Kumbhakarna response. When you feel agitated or restless, it is called Meghnad response. And when you feel relaxed, it is called Vibhishan response. So whenever you relax, whenever you do introspection, whenever you concentrate on the object of concentration, what happens is you either feel sleepy, ठीक होता है, जब भी आपको बोला जाए क्लास में सुनो, तो आपकी 3 ही चीज हो सकती है. जब आप ध्यान लगाओगे सामने, 3 ही चीज हो सकती है. either you will feel sleepy, or you will feel restless, जल्दी क्लास खत्म हो, जल्दी क्लास खत्म हो, mind is somewhere else, or you will be absorbed in that class. Fourth thing cannot happen. Fourth thing cannot happen. All 3 are normal, because sometimes you will feel sleepy because you are tired. Sometimes you will be restless because your priority in the mind is somewhere else, the lecture is somewhere else. But most of the time, if you have come to listen, you will be listening. And when you will be listening, you will relax. So a good teacher is the one who converts his class into a good listeners. Therefore, लाइट खोल के लोगों से इंटरेक्ट करना हुआ ताकि सब लोग वहां पे जगह रहे. दैट इज अ गुड लिसनर, अ गुड टीचर. दिस इज हाउ इट इज. सो दिस इज हाउ यू रिलैक्स. नाउ अगर आप स्वस्थ रहना चाहते हो तो इसका वर्णन हमारे इतिहास में कहां पर आता है कि बीमारियां क्यों होती हैं और बीमारियों से कैसे बचा जाए. इसका इतिहास मिलता है रामायण के अंदर. कोई है यहाँ पर जिसका रामायण नहीं सुनी? हाथ खड़ा करें. रथ मीन्स घोड़े, घोड़े मीन्स इंद्रियां. हमारे शरीर में 10 इंद्रियां होती हैं. वो आदमी जिसने 10 इंद्रियों को कंट्रोल कर लिया उसे बोलते हैं दशरथ. So दशरथ इज अ स्टेट ऑफ अवेयरनेस, विच मीन्स आपने अपने शरीर में 10 इंद्रियों को काबू में पा लिया. जब आपने अपने शरीर में 10 इंद्रियों को काबू में पा लिया तो आपका शरीर, आत्मा और मन इकट्ठे हैं. शरीर यानी कि पृथ्वी, यानी कि जगत, यानी कि सीता. मन with an aim, determined mind. Determined mind, the word determined means लक्ष्य. मन में mind means मन, लक्ष्य मन यानी कि लक्ष्य मन. Ram, Ra, Ma. The word Ra comes from Rabi, and the word Ma gives you relaxation. The word Ram represents your consciousness. You have conquered, learn to control your 10 senses. You have controlled your body. Is a Dasharath. Now see, सबसे पहले इंद्रियां भटकेगी, फिर मन भटकेगा. जब इंद्रियां और मन भटकेगी तो शरीर के अहंकार का राज होगा. इंद्रियां भटकी यानी कि सबसे पहले बुद्धि भटकी, बुद्धि भटकी यानी कि केकई, केकई यानी कि वासना, यानी कि लस्ट. काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, अहंकार. काम से क्रोध, लोभ से मोह. काम यानी कि केकई, लोभ यानी कि मारिच, सोने का हिरण. केकई बुद्धि भटकाती है किसकी? दशरथ की. लोभ भटकाता है मन को, यानी कि लक्ष्मण को. हे राम. लोभ यानी कि मारिच, तो काम यानी के कई, लोभ यानी के मारेज। जब केकई ने बुद्धि भ्रष्ट करी और लोभ ने मन को भटकाया, तो अहंकार यानी के रावण शरीर को ले लिया, मन और आत्मा भटक रहे हैं, यानी कि लक्ष्मण और राम भटक रहे हैं। सो बीमारियां पैदा करने वाला कौन है? केकई। वासनाएं मतलब ये भी खा लो, ये भी खा लो, ये भी खा लो, ये भी कर लो, ये भी कर लो। और लोभ, डिजायर्स, अटैचमेंट्स एंड डिजायर्स इज द कॉज ऑफ एवरी डिजीज। अब आप चाहते हैं अहंकार पे विजय पाना, यानी कि रावण पे विजय पाना, तो सबसे पहले आपको मन को काबू में लाना है। मन को काबू में लाना, मन को काबू में लाने का मतलब है पवन द्वारा मन को काबू में लाना। पवन यानी कि पवन पुत्र, हनु मन को हनु यानी कि पवन से कंट्रोल में पाना, यानी कि अंदर के हनुमान को जागृत करना। इसे हम बोलते हैं प्राणायाम। कुछ लोग इसको आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बोलते हैं। आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग इज नथिंग बट ए वे, लर्निंग का वे ऑफ प्राणायाम, यानी कि अपने अंदर के हनुमान को जागृत करना। जब आपने अपने अंदर के हनुमान को जागृत कर लिया, यानी कि आपने प्राणायाम सीख लिया, तो सारे विचार, सारी थॉट्स आपके साथ कंट्रोल में आ गई। एक एक थॉट यानी कि एक बंदर, यानी कि वानर सेना। हनुमान कंट्रोल में आया तो वानर सेना कंट्रोल में आई। अब आपने जीतना है इंटेलेक्ट, यानी कि सुग्रीव, यानी कि किंग, यानी कि राजा को। सुग्रीव कहता है कि तुम मेरे को जीत नहीं सकते क्योंकि मैं बुद्धि हूं, क्योंकि जब केकई सामने आई तो बुद्धि भ्रष्ट हुई। तो अब वाली मेरे सामने आता है तो मैं जीत नहीं सकता। वाली मीन्स लस्ट। तो सुग्रीव कहता है कि अगर लस्ट केकई सामने है तो तुम हार गए थे, वाली सामने आएगा तुम हार जाओगे, वाली को पीछे से मारो, यानी कि लस्ट को उठा के बाहर फेंको। लस्ट को फेस मत करो, लस्ट को पीछे से मारो, यानी कि सिगरेट पीते हो तो उठा के फेंको, शराब पीते हो तो उठा के फेंको। जब आपने हनुमान यानी कि मन को जीत लिया, सुग्रीव यानी कि बुद्धि को जीत ली, तो फिर आपने जीतना अब है अहंकार को। तो अहंकार को जीतने के लिए अगर आप यू कंसंट्रेट ऑन द प्रेजेंट, व्हेन यू कंकर योर माइंड एंड द इंटेलेक्ट एंड देन यू क्रिएट ए सात्विक, यू क्रिएट एन एटमॉस्फियर ऑफ लर्निंग एंड व्हेन यू स्टार्ट लर्निंग योर सुस्ती विल गो अवे, यू विल बिकम मोर अलर्ट, यानी कि आपके अंदर का कुंभकर्ण मर जाएगा। जो आपके अंदर का कुंभकर्ण मर जाएगा, यानी एजुकेशन विल गो अवे, आपके अंदर का मेघनाद मर जाएगा। थोड़े दिनों के बाद में आप अहंकारी नहीं रहोगे, आपके अंदर का रावण मर जाएगा। जब आपके अंदर की तमस, रजस और अहंकार मर गया, तो आपके शरीर के अंदर शांति पैदा होगी, यानी कि विभीषण का राज होगा। राम सीता लक्ष्मण इकट्ठे हो जाएंगे, लेकिन विद वार्निंग, या तुम्हें इकट्ठे रहना है तो हनुमान को साथ में रखो। अगर हनुमान साथ में नहीं रहेगा तो वापस तो तुम्हारी सीता को रावण उठा के ले जाएगा, वो दूसरा रावण। इसलिए प्यारे बच्चों, गुरुओं, द मैसेज इज वेरी क्लियर कि जिंदगी में अगर ठीक रहना है तो प्राणायाम जरूर सीखो। अपने मन को कंट्रोल करने के लिए अपने शरीर का जो वायु है, अपने जो प्राण वायु है, उसको कंट्रोल करना सीखो, जिसको प्राणायाम बोलते हैं। टाइम कम है, इन्होंने प्राणायाम की विधि सिखा सकता था। किसी भी योगा वाले आदमी को पकड़ के प्राणायाम जरूर सीखो। अगर आप प्राणायाम सीखोगे तो हनुमान आपके साथ में रहेगा, ना विभीषण, ना रावण की, ना मेघनाद की, ना कुंभकर्ण की, किसी की हिम्मत आपके पास नहीं होगी। ना कोई केकई आएगी, ना कोई मारीच आएगा। आपको डॉक्टर अग्रवाल की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। आपके पैसे आपके बच्चों में जाएंगे, आपके पैसों से मेरे बच्चे अमेरिका नहीं जाएंगे। क्योंकि अगर आप बीमार पैदा करोगे, बीमारियां पैदा करोगे, तो सारा पैसा हमारे पास आएगा। हमें आपका पैसा नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि हम चाहते हैं कि आप लोग स्वस्थ रहो, हम लोग चाहते हैं कि आप लोग सीखे रहो, सब कुछ ठीक रहो। अब मैं आखिरी 2 एक्सरसाइज कर रहा हूँ, सब लोग खड़े हो जाओ। सबसे पहली एक्सरसाइज है कि आप सब लोगों ने मेरे को भी आज आधा घंटे के लिए गुरु बनाया, क्योंकि मैंने आपको शिक्षा दी। इसलिए मेरी गुरु दक्षिणा यही है कि अगर आपने कुछ सीखा, सुना, सोचो, सुनो, समझो, जानो, करो, इसको इम्प्लीमेंट करने की कोशिश करो और मैसेज को आगे पास ऑन करने की कोशिश करो। दैट्स वन। सेकंड, दुनिया में हमेशा खुश रहना है तो हंसो, हैव एन एंथुसियाज्म, स्माइल, smile costs nothing, and laugh. Let's all laugh together. सब लोग और जोर से, और जोर से। हमेशा whenever we go and create an atmosphere of laughter. That's what social health is. नेक्स्ट चीज है कि अगर आप स्वस्थ रहना चाहते हो तो हमेशा अपने हाथ को दबाओ सब लोग अपने हाथ को। अगर दबाने में दर्द होता है और आपको लगता है कि दबाने में मुश्किल हो रही है तो ऐसे करो, ऐसे करके ऐसे करोगे तो क्या होगा, तालियां बजाओ कसके, इससे क्या होगा आपकी जिंदगी के अंदर। देखिए ऐसा है, मुझे नहीं मालूम मेरा लेक्चर अच्छा था कि बुरा था, लेकिन मुझे इतना मालूम है आप सब लोगों ने मेरे लेक्चर खत्म होने पे खड़े होकर तालियां बजाई। इसकी नमस्कार, थैंक यू।
Address by Dr. K.K. Agarwal, who also happened to be a co-architect of Heartcare Foundation, which has been a perfect organization founded by and chaired by Dr. Deepak Sharma, a new generation management and spiritual guru who worldwide, with the spiritual messages on modern art and living, have created a plethora of vibratory, positive attitude towards progressive living. Dr. K.K. Agarwal has demonstrated with us what not only Dr. Deepak Chopra, but even Dr. Agarwal has been practicing and professing all their lives at the world's best institutes. We thank you, Dr. Agarwal, for your heartwarming address. May I now invite our honorable and respected Sri Krishna Kumarji, our honorary secretary Sahab, to deliver the address. Sri Krishna Kumarji.
आज के हमारे चीफ गेस्ट डॉक्टर के अग्रवाल जी, श्रीमती अग्रवाल जी, मैडम प्रिंसिपल गीता अरोड़ा जी, वाइस प्रिंसिपल रीना ऑर्गेनाइजर कहूँ या कि अपने ही लोगों को एक्स स्टूडेंट्स, मैं भी एक एक्स स्टूडेंट के नाते सबको बधाई देना चाहता हूँ कि इतना बढ़िया उन्होंने इस प्रोग्राम को ऑर्गेनाइज किया। मुझे श्री भटनागर जी कह रहे थे कि ये इतना बढ़िया प्रेजेंटेशन तो हमें और ज़्यादा लोगों को दिखाना चाहिए और मैं उनको बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। लेकिन सबसे मुख्य बात जो आज हमें डॉक्टर अग्रवाल जी ने हमारा मार्गदर्शन किया, इल्यूमिनेटिंग टॉक भी, उसके लिए मैं उनको किन शब्दों में आभार व्यक्त करूँ। मेरी एक छोटी सी 4 पंक्तियाँ हैं, मैं उनको समर्पित करता हूँ। भावना से बड़ा भगवान नहीं हो सकता, कल्पना से बड़ा पाषाण नहीं हो सकता, देवताओं की तरह पूछते तो देखे हैं अनेक, लेकिन हर आदमी आपकी तरह इंसान नहीं हो सकता। मेरे सारे पूर्व छात्र संघ के साथियों, मुझे आपके लिए भी 4 पंक्तियाँ हैं, बहुत हर्ष है। आपकी मौजूदगी हर जगह मालूम होती है, हमें हर शाम जीवन की सुबह मालूम होती है। तुम्हारी शक्ल देखी है जब दिल में इस तरह से सब शक्लें तुम्हारी ही सूरत दिखाई देती हैं। और अंत में ज़्यादा समय नहीं लेते हुए सबके लिए, जो स्कूल के लिए और जो हमारे सब बच्चों के लिए एक विजन है होमवर्क की कि दीप से जलना न सीखो, दीप से मुस्कान सीखो, सूर्य से ढलना न सीखो, सूर्य से उत्थान सीखो। सोच रहा है कि हम स्वयं इस चित्र में अंकित कहाँ हैं, राह चलना ही न सीखो, राह का निर्माण सीखो। धन्यवाद।
इस अविस्मरणीय एवं भावभीनी पंक्तियों के लिए हम आपका तहे दिल से
शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं, अभिनंदन करते हैं। There's been one lady who have been peculiarly after a very notoriously beautiful thing in my life. A lady who have been instrumental in shaping my all-round personality. She evoked the art of speaking in me, and she has been totally responsible for putting my tie knot in order. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to present my class teacher and Madam Principal, Mrs. Geeta Arora.
Distinguished guests, Dr. K.K. Agarwal, Mrs. Agarwal, members of the Alumni Association, Mr. S.K. Bhatnagar, colleagues, and my dear young students, the meritorious and the present ones. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. K.K. Agarwal for coming here and giving us this very enlightening talk. You have really taught us in few words the art of living this complex life. You made it appear so easy. It's not as easy as you made it sound. I thank you for enlightening us, and I hope you will come again once again and not let our other 1,600 students be deprived of it. Thank you once again for being here with us. Today is Teachers' Day, and on Teachers' Day, on behalf of all my colleagues, we all are teachers. I make a commitment that it will always be our mission to work, to teach the ones who wish to learn, to make our students independent, to think reasonably, and to have lot of confidence so that they can be winners in life. Happy School Alumni Association consists of some very bright stars who have crowned themselves with success, and we are really proud of the achievement. I wish this association grows more and it spreads and gives shelter as well as blessings to all the juniors who require it from time to time. Here I will not go by without saying a word for Ajay. Ajay is a student of mine, and today I really feel, my heart swells with pride rather, when I feel I can learn something from him on how to speak. He gives the credit to me, but I say today I feel really proud and I feel I can learn something from him. Congratulations, Ajay, for the beautiful presentation. Of just a few words for the students who are present here today, I just make appeal to them that never in your life compromise to be the second best. Always aim for perfection and excellence in life, and do not aim to be any Tom, Dick and Harry. Try to be an Abdul Kalam, a Sunil Mittal, a Dhirubhai Ambani, a Dr. Agarwal, and so on. Because if you do that, you will be able to fulfill your dreams and make your school proud. Thank you once again, all of you, and a happy Teachers' Day.
Generous and most, I would say, was the most undeserving, because I have learned the art of speaking only from my school, and I owe it